Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. See, if you look at the chart of gold, what we have seen, gold now trading at a level of $33.68. Okay, and if you look at this particular trend, there is a continuous upside. Okay, a trend is forming. As you can see, I have made this particular line. So you have to understand that as soon as the price started coming close to around 33.12 and this level is already tested, so chances will be very high that it can break this particular level and then a further downfall we can see. Okay, this you have to understand. Even in weekly chart also you have to remember this point. Okay, around a level of around 3300 or 30 in 12 you can say. Okay, you can make a trend line. I'll show you with the help of this trend line. So you have to understand that as soon as the price started going towards this level, there is a probability of further down because this trend can be break because it is already being tested twice. Okay, now this is a bigger pattern. The smaller pattern, if you look at this trend, this particular trend, this trend has break. That is where we have seen a rise in this particular level. Okay, now there is a U pattern is forming if you look at this particular level. Okay, so if the price started sustaining above 34.03, there can be a further rise. Okay, but if it started falling below this particular level, we can see below a level of 33.46, it can move further down towards a level of around 3300, and this is the level. So if we can see a further downfall. Okay, so before I move ahead and explain you where the price of gold can move in the next 2 days, if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglove@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. And please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, see, I'll show you a dollar index chart because see, dollar index plays an important role in deciding the price of gold, and there are other datas also, CPI and PPI datas. But if you look at a 2 hour chart, you will understand how the price is moving on the basis of 2 hour. Okay, the gold price, if you look at this trend, we can see the gold price is creating a downside in this particular level. Okay, now it is trying to go upside, but if it started falling below a level of 33.49, there can be a further fall towards a level of 33.38, and from there it can move below a level of 33.03, and then there will be a zone breakout, so further downfall we can see. Okay, now you look at this dollar index, we have seen a rise and the gap was there, so it has filled this gap. Now if you look at this gap on the 2 hours chart, we can see it can touch a level of 98.8, from there a level of 98.9, and if the price going above this level, probability of touching 99.10, and from there a probability of touching $100. Okay, now if you look at the day wise chart, you will see how the price is moving. Okay, so suppose if the price is above this particular level, it can touch a level of 100.5, and from there a level of 102, and then a further upside can be seen. But if the price didn't sustain, it can 8.4, and from there a level of 97.8, and then it will move towards 97.6, and then a further low we can see. Coming back on the gold price, what we can see there is a further downfall we can see, so probability of moving further low we can see. So suppose if the price started falling below this particular level, because see, it is a strong support, so if the price started falling below this level, it can touch a level of 33.58, and from there a level of 33.48, and from there a level of 33.29. Once the price falling below this level, it can touch a level of 13.14 to a level of 32.92, and then a further downfall we can see. But if it sustain, it can move towards 33.75 to a level of 33.87, and from there a level of 3400, and then this particular pattern will support, so we can see a level of 34.